Today, I'm going to talk about the end of Inception. In case it wasn't already obvious, this video will feature a number of spoilers, so I would recommend that you go and watch the movie before coming back and watching this video. At the end of Inception, we see Dom Cobb, our main character, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, coming home to his children, which he hasn't seen in years. Cobb reaches into his pocket and pulls out a top, which he uses to test whether he's dreaming or not. If it topples over, he's in reality, but if it continues spinning endlessly, then he's in a dream. Cobb runs to see his children again and leaves the top behind, but the camera pans back over to the top, which appears to wobble for a moment before the screen cuts and the movie ends. Some people argue that Cobb is dreaming and that he hasn't fully woken up out of the dream that he was in for the last half of the movie, or that the entire movie, including the end scene, takes place within a dream.
Come back to reality, Tom. Please.
Other people say the top is about to topple over and that there are multiple signs throughout the movie that suggest Cobb isn't dreaming. For example, Cobb's kids are always shown much younger than they actually are, as if Cobb still remembers them like they were the last time he saw them, whereas in the final scene of the movie, they look older. The real answer is actually fairly obvious. The reason why Inception ends on a cliffhanger like this is because the writer, Christopher Nolan, wants to communicate that Cobb doesn't actually care.
The way the end of that film worked, Leonardo DiCaprio's character, Cobb, he was off with his kids. He was in his own subjective reality and didn't really care anymore.
If we look back at this scene, we can see Cobb's dead wife, Mal, who's actually a projection of Cobb's subconscious, stating this exactly.
Admit it. You don't believe in one reality anymore. So choose. Choose to be here. Choose me.
Cobb denies it in this scene, but by the end of the movie, he's changed his mind. I think what Mal means here is that if you cannot tell whether something is a dream or reality, then because the experience is the same either way, it doesn't really matter. It's stated multiple times in the film that it can be very easy to lose track of reality while in a dream. It's also a common theme in Inception that dreams can often be more enticing than reality, which is one of the reasons why people get lost in them.
She'll be back. I've never seen anyone pick it up that quickly before. Reality's not going to be enough for her now, and when she comes back...
In fact, throughout the movie, the faces of Cobb's children are never shown in the scenes that they are in. In the final scene, Cobb does see his children's faces, suggesting that regardless of if it's a dream or reality, Cobb may choose not to leave. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave me a like, let me know in the comments if you have any critiques and I'll do what I can, and if you subscribe, that would be pretty epic.